Hello, YouTube. We are here with I seem to forget your name again. What's your name?
My name is Billy.
What's your last name, Billy? Alright, Billy, what did you do this weekend?
Well, I'm trying to go to Worlds, so I'm playing in a regional every single weekend for who knows. It's been a long time. I don't even know how long it's been. And there's 5 weeks left. So we went to San Antonio, played in a regional. I got second place. Avery got first. We had a draw. We didn't either of us had a loss, but his tiebreakers are better. But it's his first regional top 81, so shout out to Avery. I like that guy. Yeah.
It's a little exhausting going in regional every weekend.
Yeah, it is really exhausting. Yeah, driving around everywhere, flying places, but it's a lot of fun. You get to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's awesome. I get to focus a lot on this format. Not get ready for nationals or anything. I have to play a format that's gonna die in a few weeks, but I have to get good at it so I can do well at these regionals.
Well, all right. Well, what did you play this weekend?
Well, I played Pure Zoo. It's the first time I haven't played 60 cards in Infinite since YCS Seattle. I've been playing Infernoids. The deck's still really good, but I played it at YCS Pittsburgh, and all my losses were just to drawing bad hands. Especially the last round of the bubble, I just drew unplayable. So my opponent drew really well, so I just got to sit there and just get eliminated from the tournament doing nothing. And I just wanted to try something that was consistent and super solid. And I like Jeff Jones and Max. I like their deck a lot. So well, I was gonna play it, so we were driving down there. And I was playing their, just copying their deck. I had Jackie look up their deck list and stuff. And I played a game with Jeff's deck, so and I played against him, and I kind of knew what their deck looked like a little bit. That's why I wanted to play it, because I liked the things they were doing. But anyway, so then I decided I was gonna try True Draco. So we got stayed at a hotel Friday night, and I just built the True Draco deck and play tested it with till 3 a.m. and drawing hands and stuff. And I just kept doing double fusion sub combo and just needing to draw to diagram or the masterpiece. And then sometimes I'll draw 2 masterpiece. And I was only playing 2 masterpiece, 1 of each trap, and then the 3 diagrams and 2 terraforming, I think. But I would just be man, I just want to draw into these cards. That's the whole point of this. And so I decided to just take them out and then play trap cards, just like Jeff and Max did. So it ended up being Jeff and Max deck, but a few cards different. Only a few cards. I think they played 1 fusion sub, and I played 2 because it's so much fun drawing cards. Okay, well here's the deck list. For round 1, I played Despots. I lost the die roll. He let me go first. He's an awesome kid. It's first regional, but then I spent 15 minutes doing the double fusion sub combo because I was just not learning it. And then he was summon Despot 003, and I was man, I hate how Yu-Gi-Oh takes so long because now I'm the bad guy that's wasting everyone's time just so I can draw a couple cards. But anyways, the deck list is 3 the Ghost Dash. This card's insane. It's pretty dark. But yeah, this card's insane. Best hand trap. Maxi's still really good, but still insane. 3 Ghost Ogre. Not as good the best hand trap, but you just hold this for Barrage most of the time. Just don't do anything else but Barrage and Diagram. It's pretty cool. Don't ever use Ghost Ogre on a monster. It's a bad idea. Not even Invoker. I'll try not to. Or not even Invoker. A normal summon of a Rat Pierre or something. It just never works out. Always just hold it for Barrage. It'll eventually hit something. 3 Terror Top. Cards above average. Always draw it. Yeah, I'm just not gonna talk about that card anymore. 3 Zoodiac Whiptail. I love playing 3 Whiptail. This card's so cool. I love it. It's so good. So much damage. Awesome effect. This card outs any card on its own, plus searches for any card. All the Zoodiac monsters are just so freaking good. Because they do so much just as a normal summon. And this card's just good. Okay to draw multiples of. 2 Zoodiac Rat Pierre. It's we have 6 or 8 or who knows how many.
What does that card do?
Yeah, it special summons himself from the deck umpteen times in a turn. Yeah, putting it to 2 just slowed things down. I don't understand it. It's so funny. 1 Thick Blade, Thorough Blade. He's really good. Making the guys thicker and drawing cards. I don't know why I'm explaining Zoodiac monsters. 1 Ram. He's solid. Destroys things.
Did you at any point ever want to play 2? Because I see some people play 2 of this.
Yeah, no, I never wanted a second Ram. I wanted the only times the bad hands were just drawing all monsters and that would just contribute to it. But no, I like just having just 1. It worked out pretty well. 1 Moonlight Black Sheep, stupid card also. 1 Tekken Tomborg, always chilling. And 1 Maxi. My Maxi didn't get ashed at all. I ashed a Maxi. I played Cameron last round, and I think I ashed him on his turn, and then I ashed a Maxi on my turn, and the rest of my hand was bonkers.
How does it feel being able to draw a Maxi now that you're not playing 60 cards?
Oh yeah, something's funny. I don't draw very much still, but when I do, it's nice. I drew him less at the regional than I ever did in any tournament I entered with 60 cards. When I played my 60 card deck, I had to draw this at least 1 out of every 3 games. But this weekend I drew 3 times maybe. But that's crazy. So frustrating. Then the spells. Let's start. 3 Zoodiac Barrage, cards above average. Insane. 3 Fire Formation Tanky, also insane card. Because, just Zoodiacs are insane. 2 Forbidden Chalice. I love this card. Shout out to Furman. These are Furmans that John borrowed and didn't give back. I need one more Furman, by the way, because I want to play 3. This card's really good. Just good going second. Stops like the big Calamity dude, worst case. I just want to have something for that guy in my deck because I'm not playing Kaijus or anything. Just, deals with Dryden. I dealt with a Masterpiece because it was unaffected by traps and monsters. And then made a 4,000 tag guy and tagged over it. I like that card. 2 Instant Fusion, because this card is crazy. Nota's not banned yet. It's still an insane card. Just Instant Fusion Rat is crazy. 2 Fusion Substitute, because why not? The card's broken.
So why 2 and not 3 or 1?
Because you can almost always do 2 off the combo. Like if you can do 1, you'll be able to do 2. And drawing 4 cards is a lot better than drawing 2. And it's just actually a good card itself. It's drawing it's not bad. The card's just insane. Almost every single time you can do 1, you can do 2. You have to have a really bad hand to not do that. 2 Cosmic Cyclone. The card's pretty good. It was okay for me. I just like going second. You got to be able to hit the trap. It's just kind of important. 1 My Body's Shield. I just didn't know what to play. And Tibbs, Tom was just play my body. And I was like, all right, I'll play my body. Shout out to Saucy Crab. It was okay. I only drew it a couple of times, but it's been pretty okay. 1 Upstart Goblin, didn't know what to play, and I just wanted to draw out of my consistent stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing this or not. Someone stayed alive. It was Cam. He's at 9,000. I couldn't kill him. I was like, dang it, Upstart. But maybe it got me to the card I needed. And every time I activated this, my phone would just joke and be like, ha, Ash. And I'm like, oh, that's so funny. But then one guy was like, Droll, and I was like, oh, that's funny. But then there was one in his graveyard, and I was like, I thought it was a joke. But no, I'm just kidding. I don't think that happened. I just made that up. 1 Regeki, board wipe, and then I just played the 3 strikes in one morning because not everyone was playing Zoo. Well, the back half, the last 4 rounds, everyone was playing Zoo, but the first 4, no Zoo.
At any point, did you want more traps?
Physical trap, actual purpley cards.
Yeah.
No, I sided into the barriers, and no, not really. I was drawing 4 cards almost every single time. You would have your thing. You'd have at least 1 or 2 of these: a Cyclone, a Chalice, a Dryden on the board. Yeah, because I don't know. I would want less traps if anything. But yeah, that's the main deck. Pretty close to Max and Jeff's deck. Maybe 3 or 4 cards different, if that. Do we do the extra deck or side deck next?
Do you do extra? What is this?
I don't know.
Umpteenth deck
I don't ever pay attention.
Don't know what goes next.
I don't ever pay attention. 3 Digesto Emerald.
Why is this one in a different sleeve? I thought when you go to regionals,
what?
you have to have everything.
No, this wasn't the one I used at the regional. My deck is in different sleeves now. Who knows? These are Ultra Pro. I don't think I would ever enter. I'm not gonna say that because it's a company. But 3 Digesto Emerald. Because you use 2 a lot, and sometimes when I draw 5, I have 2 emeralds on the field. I want to have a 3rd one to shuffle them back. I don't know if that's even right. I was winging it. I didn't really look up any combos, but I feel like I was getting in there a little bit. But and also you use 2 and then 1 gets negated. I want to have a backup guy. Pretty much this was me not wanting things to go wrong because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was winging it. When I say I don't know what I was doing, it's not the same as normal. I'm not saying I have no clue what's going on, but I've never played with the deck extensively, so I don't know the most optimal play would make each hand, so I'd wing those hands. I still know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And determine what my cards do. 2 Zoodiac Dryden. I never needed a 3rd one. I liked it too. 2 Brobble. I wanted a 3rd one. I make this guy infinite times. Instead of doing the Emerald sometimes with the fusion stuff, I would just make him with the Rat Pierre and the Nodin, so I could detach and search. It would just depend if I didn't want to shuffle the Rat back. And I could have a Dryden on the board because all I could do was 1 fusion sub or something. But I like that because it'd be a 2000 Dryden plus a search, and I like that. 2 or check a 9. This card's insane. It's stupid. I don't understand it. It can do too much. You need a little bit of damage. You can bring back Thoroughblade or Whiptail. You can have Hammer Kong on the field with no material. Bring back your Whiptail crack and during their turn equip the Whiptail under it because his effect comes back. You should at least negate the effects forever or something. I don't know. It's pretty good though. 1 Invoker, X-Saber, always have to include an X-Saber in the deck, super solid. 1 Tiger Mortar, I never wanted the 2nd one, but I could see playing 2. 1 Hammer Kong, because this guy matters a little bit, makes sure for your optimal boards, can help make your opponent not be able to deal with crap if they're playing a lot of targeting crap. 1, this guy, Borbo, only ever use him for materials, still yet to ever go in with this guy, but I know it'll happen one day. 1 Gaga Samurai. I was trying to attack twice. Once again, I'm new to the deck, kind of, and I just wanted to make a lot of damage easily sometimes. So this guy's pretty good at doing that. And then 1 Elder Entity Norden. This card's okay. It's getting banned finally, thank God. And it should have never came out. But yeah, that's the extra. And the side deck. Okay, so like I said, never played this deck before. And I also don't think anyone's playing Paleozoics. I don't ever see them. But just in case it was a regional, I said 3 Dingo Segas. I didn't know what to do against Paleozoics with this deck. Never put them in. Yeah, that was a big waste of space. Happens. 3-dimensional barrier, because this card's insane, going first against everything. I like it a lot. What is it? I don't know what to say about dimensional barrier. Prevent your opponent from playing a certain type of card. 3 Flying Seas. This card's pretty good.
Standard deck of
What? No, it's super solid, super sick. 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumbers, because no one likes it when the Kaijus wake up. And then the 4 Kaijus. I just picked these 4 because they look cool. I thought about using the 27. I don't know. They're just Kaijus. I'm sure these are not the right ones, but I like using these ones. These are the homies. But yeah, that's the deck. I don't think there's anything too interesting about it. If you're still playing this format.